that they fed.
Here we go.
Washington. So a look at the starters for the Wizards. We've got Butler. Gilbert Arenas is out there with Daniel. Then there's Antoine Jameson. And it's Thomas in the center position. Now Pippen following Caron Butler's three-point attempt. Here's Jordan. Jameson with the defensive effort. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Washington. And here comes the break. Outside for Jordan. That ball. Nice speed that time. Scottie Pippen.
Nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical rhythm to his game.
Thomas finds Daniel. Shoots from the elbow. Counted good.
Obviously a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Here's Chicago. Outside, Jordan. The shot's good for Rodman.
Covered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Now here's Arenas. Plenty of space. Rodman grabs the miss.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook.
The drive by Jordan.
The explosive doesn't even begin to describe it. Jordan simply flying.
A slow start for Washington in this one. It's a 5-point. Jordan dishes to Harper. And stolen by Butler. Pass to Arenas. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Butler passes to Jameson. Shoots over Harper. Nice shot by Jameson.
Flushes the mid-ranger. What a shot from Jameson.
Now the Bulls with it. And it's Jordan. That time misses by Pippen. Jordan's got 7 points. Jordan's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. Here's Arenas. Outside, Jameson. Back to Arenas. Pulls it up. And a little hook that time, but it drops.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Here's Pippen. And it's Pippen shooting it down.
And I like what the defense is thinking here, but Pippen gets physical inside and insists on getting to his shot.
Daniels with it, guarded by Jordan. And a wide open look for Arenas. Hits the three-point bomb. Arenas has got his second bucket tonight.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Harper from the arc. Rebounded by the Wizards. Pass to Jameson. Lets it go from deep. It's good. And Arenas with the assist. He's got 5.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Jordan with it. And it's Jameson picking him up. Pippen for 3. It's good for his second made. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Practically automatic shot there by Pippen. He knows he just needs the ball, and then he is good to go.
Jordan against Daniel. Pass to Butler. Now Jameson down to 5 on the shot clock. Arenas misses.
And that was almost a block. Still getting enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss. Well, he has dictated the tempo this entire quarter, getting basically whatever he wants offensively.
And so the timeout is taken by Eddie Jordan. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Anthony's checked in for Washington. Pass to Buck. Now Jameson on the wing. Arenas takes a shot at the elbow. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Harper. On deep, Arenas. Rebounded by Rodman.
Well, he better focus now. His efficiency is dropping, but there's enough game left to make corrections.
Harper, no good.
That's great shot selection, just poor execution. If you're going to take those mid-range shots, you've got to knock them down.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Wizards trail by 4. Anthony with it. Still without a basket. And here's Arenas outside. Arenas missing again. Here's Jordan. And Jordan throws it down.
And there are nights it really doesn't matter what you do defensively. MJ is going to score, and this is looking like one of those nights.
Now here's Anthony. Outside Arenas. Launches it. Arenas can't get that one to fall.
Well, it isn't for a lack of effort when it comes to getting up the 3 points, but not much to show for it. He's going to lose the green light here very early in this game if this keeps up.
4 for 10 with that basket.
And such creativity from Arenas. Some of the ball handling moves he pulls out are just unbelievable.
Nice shot by Jordan.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Here's Anthony following the basket by Michael Jordan. And here's Arenas outside. Good, and the assist goes to Thomas. Arenas has got 12.
You have to honor the three-point shooting of Arenas. A big-time scorer who's shown the consistency from beyond. Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Wizards trail by 6. Outside Anthony. Here's Butler. And Washington again with the bucket.
2 minutes. Butler.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Here's Harper. Another shot, and the Bulls tack on 2 more.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Arenas. Again, the Wizards good for 2.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Jordan kicks to Harper. Back to Jordan. Lets it go with the 3. And there's Harper. That's good on the assist from Michael Jordan. Harper's got his second bucket. Arenas against Jordan. A floater. Good for basket number 7. Tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
And it's good. Jordan.